Sipping this lean, I'm living carefree. Da da da. LSD for me and you. Keep up, please. You can't judge nobody, so don't judge me. I just like smoking that weed. I just like smoking that weed.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Paris London Friends here, back with another video. This video is gonna be about the pros and cons about being a waitress. Hold on, somebody's calling me. This happens every time I'm about to record. I didn't make no money today. I owed the restaurant $1. It took all my tips because 2 motherfuckers did not want to tip me. So let me record, please. If y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna put what I just said inside the video to him, but y'all, today was a horrible day at work, and I wish somebody would have told me this stuff before I actually got a job. And I did not know gonna be like this until today, so I'm gonna tell y'all. So boom, these are the pros and cons of being a server. I'm gonna tell y'all all the pros first, then I'm gonna go to all the cons. So the pros: if you working inside a good restaurant, like a good restaurant that is highly known, and you're in a good city, you will get opportunities. So that is one pro. What I mean by good opportunities, like people, you know, they'll ask you what you do. And me, for example, I do YouTube, so a lot of people ask me what I do outside of work, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I record YouTube videos, and then boom, they will subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is great because that's basically networking. Other pro is you walk out with money in your pockets. I'm not gonna say every day, but majority of the time you walk out with money in your pockets, especially if it's a, you know, a good restaurant, like a 5-star restaurant, 4-star, and the food is expensive. You're gonna walk out with money in your pockets. I'm telling you, big parties, little parties, you're gonna walk out with a good amount of money. Like some people walk out with $400. I know some people walk out with $70. Like that's just that. And then it may vary, like these pros may vary depending on where you work at. This is just from my experience because I've been a server for probably a month now. So I'm telling y'all based off of a month experience, okay? And today, this is my first bad experience. Out of this whole month, this is my first bad experience. So that should tell y'all a lot. Third pro, if you work at a restaurant, they're gonna give you some type of discount. Like me, it's an expensive restaurant. I'm not gonna be spending, you know, $60 on a steak. That's just not me. I'm not gonna do it. But I can get the steak for free, if not for 50% off. Eating good. What is another pro? This is bad because there's not that many pros. It goes by fast. So you're on your feet constantly, but it goes by fast. A table will probably take an hour. So you're probably taking like 2 or 3 tables at a time, if not 4 or 5. If you're that far. I'm not that far. I still got my seatbelt on. I'm not going nowhere. So me, I get probably about 2, maybe 3 tables, and out of those tables, those are your tips. Whatever those people give you, that's your money. Let me go to the cons because I can't think of any more pros. If some more pros come up, then I will say it, but right now they're not coming to me. It's con. Be prepared to walk out with no money. You'll have bad nights, you'll have bad days. Sometimes people will have damn near $200 tabs and will not tip you. And then thing about it is, working at some restaurants, the tips are sometimes included in the bill, but where I work at, the tips aren't included in the bill. Y'all, like, people do not tip, literally. Like, people do not tip. Like, you gonna get some good ass tips, but it'll be one table that can take all your tips away, depending on like how long you're there for. But like today, I had 2 people at a table that had like over $100 worth of food. They had liquor and everything, and they didn't tip me at least $5, at least $1, at least a penny. They did not tip me shit, and that took away all my tips. So I walked home today paying the restaurant for working there probably $1. I only paid $1, but still, But the thing about it, I really don't care because we get paid hourly. Like some servers, this is another con. Some servers get paid $2 an hour, which is why people don't do serving, because some places will literally pay you $2 an hour. But you get paid off of tips really, really well at that place. You can have the best attitude ever and people will not tip you. Another con is if your restaurant is understaffed, sometimes they only have 2 servers working that day. So those 2 servers, you and another person just taking tables all day, not telling when that person will leave. You feel me? So once that person leaves, you're basically stranded to drown. But that's everywhere. Like everywhere, it could be understaffed, it could be overstaffed. Sometimes you won't get hours, sometimes you will. They'll ask you to stay and you just sitting up there looking stupid like, I gotta come back in tomorrow and I have to pull a double tomorrow. What is another con? Management and the customers. So this goes for anywhere. Management anywhere could be terrible, but really in a food place where it's so fast paced, the management will get irritated. And sometimes they won't even listen to you, they won't even care. So you'll be like wanting to cry to yourself all day long, but me, I'ma tell y'all and I'ma cry to y'all face. But the customers, you will have some shitty ass customers even if you're nice, and you have to be nice to them. Like, I'm not saying you have to be nice, but it's always good to keep a smile on your face and be nice. But sometimes people can't help that, and sometimes people are mean and have attitudes, but the customers will be mean and have attitude. Big parties are a gift and a curse. The big parties are a gift because sometimes everybody could be separate and they'll tip you separately and you'll have money from everybody in that party. Or sometimes they won't tip you. They will not tip you. They have $400 tabs and will not tip you, y'all. But what you guys have to understand, like, I know some people, they don't believe in tipping because this is their job, this is what they do. But y'all, being a server really taught me so much. Like, I've been tipped everywhere I go, but the thing about it is, like, don't tip your server, they're gonna have to end up paying the restaurant for literally working there. So tipping is always supposed to be a thing. Like, you're always supposed to tip. But yeah, that's the cons. Like, you're gonna have good nights, you're gonna have bad nights. Today was a bad night out of the whole month I worked there. It was a very bad night because I didn't walk away with no money, but good thing I get paid hourly more. I get paid more than the average server. Thank God I do. Really, I really don't complain. So if I leave tonight without any money, I'll be looking, you know, I wouldn't care because my paycheck is gonna reflect on that. And another thing, if you're a server, one thing I need to tell you, because nobody did not tell me this, I was putting in all the tips I made. Like, I literally counted my money and put in all the tips I made. And the girl who was training me, she was like, whatever you put in here is your business. She was like, whatever you put in for your declared tips at the end of your shift, you always got to put in your tip out. So you always got to put in how much tips you make. She always told me, whatever you put in there is your business. I never knew what she meant. Y'all, this is what she mean. If you put in, this is like rocket science, but I didn't know because this is my first time working in food. I did not know it works like this. Well, in a restaurant. Don't put in how much tips you really make, okay? Put in 0 every time if you can. Put in 5 cents every time if you can. Put in goddamn $1 every time you can. Because if you put in how much tips you really make, once your check comes, they're gonna take those tips out. No cap. I did not know that. And I feel stupid because that's like clear as day. If you can, put in 0 every time. Oh, today was a bad day, $0. Like, today was really a bad day. I really made $0, and that's crazy. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm glad that I'm here to help you guys, because if nobody didn't tell you, please look at this video, because let me tell you, people do not tip. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.